What if I told you that Samsung is now depending on one of its biggest rivals to make the Galaxy S26, one of its most powerful smartphones ever? Sounds wild, right? But that's exactly what's happening. In a bold and strategic move, Samsung is shifting how it sources memory for its flagship phones, and the results are already making headlines. The tech giant, known for keeping things in-house by relying heavily on its own semiconductor division, is now looking outward, and Micron, a longtime competitor in the memory space, is taking center stage. This shift started becoming visible with the Galaxy S25, which featured RAM and storage chips not just from Samsung, but also from Micron. Now with the Galaxy S26, Samsung is going a step further, letting Micron handle up to 60% of the LPDDR5X RAM supply, leaving Samsung's own chip division with just 40%. That's a major departure from tradition. It sends a clear message. Performance and efficiency now come before internal loyalty. So why is Samsung making this change? It comes down to a persistent issue that's been plaguing its chip manufacturing. For years, low yield rates, in the world of semiconductors, the yield rate measures how many usable chips can be produced from a single manufacturing batch. The lower the yield, the more expensive each usable chip becomes. Unfortunately for Samsung's semiconductor division, yield rates for advanced LPDDR5X chips just aren't competitive enough. Meanwhile, Micron is achieving significantly higher yields, meaning they can deliver more reliable chips at a better cost. And in this business, cost effectiveness can make or break a launch. For Samsung, it's a simple equation. If Micron makes better RAM more efficiently, why not let them do more of the work? In fact, reports suggest Samsung's chip team is actually okay with producing only 40% of the memory supply, because pushing beyond that might not be financially smart, at least. It's not under current conditions. But Micron isn't stopping there. They've already sent Samsung new LPDDR5X samples for testing. These chips are manufactured using narrower circuit lines, a design tweak that could further boost yield rates while also enhancing performance and energy efficiency. In plain English, these chips could make the Galaxy S26 faster, smoother, and more power efficient. 3 things every smartphone user loves to hear. But wait, it gets better. One of the most exciting rumors surrounding the S26 series is a long-awaited RAM upgrade. While Samsung has dabbled with 16 GB RAM options in the past, availability has been limited to select markets. This time, we might finally get global access to 16 GB of RAM, and that's a huge win for power users, gamers and multitaskers. Imagine launching demanding apps, gaming in ultra settings, or editing videos on your phone, all without a hiccup. More RAM means better multitasking, longer device life, and a generally snappier experience for heavy users. This isn't just a story about new chips. It's a sign of a deeper shift in Samsung's overall strategy. We've already seen the company replace Exynos chips with Snapdragon processors in several markets. Now, we're watching them move away from in-house RAM in favor of a stronger, more reliable alternative. Samsung's message is clear. It's no longer about doing everything internally. It's about delivering the best product, even if that means teaming up with rivals. And honestly, that's a smart move. Healthy competition drives innovation. And if Micron's success pushes Samsung's own semiconductor team to step up their game, we all benefit. So as we wait for more official details about the Galaxy S26, one thing is already crystal clear. This phone is shaping up to be a serious performance upgrade, not just because of its chipsets or design, but because of the smart, strategic decisions happening behind the scenes. If these reports hold up, we could be looking at one of the most powerful and efficient Galaxy devices Samsung has ever produced. And that makes the Galaxy S26 not just a phone to watch, but a symbol of how Samsung is evolving to stay ahead. In a fiercely competitive market, if you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, tap the bell icon so you never miss an update on the latest tech drops. Also, be sure to check out our deep dives into the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Links are on your screen now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.